Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear pupils. Welcome to CTY International School Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria e-learning platform. This is pry5 Basic Science and Technology prepared by Mr. Odeyinde Yusuf Idowu. This is week 6 lesson 3 and the topic is effect and control of climatic change. Last lesson we talked about climate and we defined climate as a regular pattern of weather condition of a place over a long period of time. And from there we move to climatic change. And we said climatic change can also be called global warming. And we define climatic change as the rise in the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere. From there, we discuss the causes of global warming, which are burning of fuels like firewood and others, the use of generators and vehicle engines, and the last one was deforestation. But today, inshallah, we are going to talk about the effect of climatic change, that's the effect of global warming. These are the effects of global warming. Number one is rise in sea level, that is the increase in the level of the sea. If you look at the picture before us, the water will increase due to the climatic change. There is voluminous in the level of water level. It has increased beyond its normal sea level. That is, there is increase in the level of the water. 2, flood and hurricanes. That is, the water overflow its banks, which can cause hazard to the people and animals. If you look at the picture before us, you can see what floods cause. It move away from its river bank, and come to the street. You can see it submerge the vehicles that are on the streets. Even some people will not be able to sleep well in their house because it will wash away the people's property. And also it causes hurricanes, that is violent storm, whereby it can carry as big as that of a cow. That wind will carry it, and you'll be able to feel it in the sky as if a plane is flying. Look at the way the wind is violently pushing the trees here and there. That's what we call hurricane. It can also cause more intense and longer droughts. Allahu Akbar. Can you see the effect of climatic change due to our activities? In this picture, you can see that there is breakage in the smoothness of the ground due to lack of water, lack of rainfall. The rain did not fall, and there was a very intense heat that has absorbed all the water in the soil, which make it to be cracked. Another effect of climatic change is that it causes extremely hot weather, that is extreme weather conditions, that is heat waves. Instead of it to be experiencing cool air, people will be experiencing heat, because the air will not be cool. Instead of it to be cool, it will be warm. Even warm is understatement. It is it will be as if you have ever been to a bakery where they are baking bread. If you move closer to the oven, wow, it's as if somebody is burning. Another cause of climatic change, effect of climatic change, is loss of habitats. People will lose their properties. They will not find a place to live. Not only people, even animals too will experience such That is, people will lose their what? Their homes, where they live. We might say Allah forbid that, but the sixth one is the increase in incidences of death and diseases. That is, there will be increased level of what? Diseases which can result to death. Example, you can see the picture of a person. They are pushing on the what? You can see the people pushing that person that are what? Suffered from a kind of deadly disease and later turn to what? Death. So these are the what? Effect of climatic change. What are the effects of climatic change? 1. Rise in sea levels. 2. Flood and hurricanes, that is violent storm. 3. More intense and longer droughts. 4. Extreme weather conditions. 5. Loss of habitat. And lastly, increased incidence of diseases and deaths. This one will lead us to control of climatic change. How do we control climatic change? In order not to allow those aforementioned effects to happen or to occur. 1. Preservation of forests. That is, we make sure that our forests are reserved. We don't just go to the forest and cut down the trees anyhow. If at all we want to make use of trees, immediately you cut one, you plant 2. In order to what? For the one you plant to replace the one you cut. So that you not just what? Cut down all the trees and there will not be any tree to absorb carbon dioxide. That is one of the what? That's one of the causes of climatic change. Another way we can control climatic change is what? Afforestation. Afforestation means planting of more trees. That is, you plant more trees to absorb carbon dioxide. Another way we can control climatic change is the use of is the alternative use of sources of fuels. That is, use of alternative sources of fuels like solar energy to power our electricity. Wind power. You can see the picture of wind power. That is, the blowing of wind has been used to generate electricity. Another one is energy from tides. And also we have hydrogen fuel cells. That is, hydrogen fuels can also be used to generate electricity instead of us to use it to cause climatic change. With this, we have learned the effects of climatic change, which are rise in the sea level and flood and hurricanes, more intense and longer droughts, extreme weather conditions, loss of habitat, and increase in this incidences of disease and death. And we also learned in this lesson ways of controlling the climatic change, that is global warming. 1. Preservation of the forests. 2. Afforestation, planting of more trees. And lastly, the use of alternative sources of fuels, e.g. solar energy, wind, energy from tides, and hydrogen fuels. With this, we come to the end of today's lesson. May Almighty Allah put barakah on it for us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.